Hi everyone, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to take a look at this North Node in Pisces and South Node in Virgo that will be happening on January 11th, 2025 until July 26th, 2026. Okay, so North Node and South Nodes are points between the lunar orbit and solar orbit intersections, which means the new moon, the full moon, and the eclipses have a huge impact on the outcome of these transits. Natally, the North Node matures, or you tend to hit your North Node within 42 years of age. But until then, the South Node is usually active in your younger years. But after 42 years, the balance starts to come in. So we're going to look at Virgo first. Virgo is scheduling, dealing with small details, being critical or over-analytical, perfectionism, devoted to achieving the perfect life, devoted to achieving the perfect situation. Fixing or trying to save others is also Virgo. On the other octave is Pisces. Pisces is letting go, learning to surrender, allowing things to be imperfect. Dreaming, creative energy is Pisces. Also allowing the universe to take control, using your faith in situations rather than wanting to control the situation. Virgo South Node, being of service to others, very analytical, very detail-oriented, almost perfect. You may be very critical and want to improve yourself or those around you, giving yourself very high, unachievable standards because no one will ever be perfect. This can be a very lonely situation until you are able to free yourself with the North Node in Pisces. The North Node in Pisces is allowing yourself and others to be who they are, to give without the need to receive. Unconditional love is the definition of Pisces. Loving without conditions, letting the mess of life be a beautiful experience, getting more comfortable with letting go of control and letting the universe sort it all out, okay? Now, a few things that I want to tell you is that, you can't do life wrong. Letting go of control and seeing the beauty of life, spirituality could be a theme with the Pisces North Node. Using spirituality or believing more into the universe that you are taken care of and loved, no matter the circumstances, that everything happens for a reason, and that if the mistakes never happen or the crisis never happened, that change would have never happened, and the beautiful new experiences wouldn't emerge. Meditation will be a theme for the collective. Connecting to your intuition will be the theme of the collective. Letting go of controlling one's situation. Allowing support to come in. Opportunities for the universe to help you and support you. I also want to say that if you are a light worker, a healer, one who does taboo or spiritual workings, this is a very important time for you to rise up and use your gifts for those who are looking for letting go of control and those who are trying to keep control and using spirituality to get answers. Please understand that you are very important in this transit, and to use your compassion, your unconditional love, and talents in the most uplifting way possible, because this is a very important time for you and what you bring to the collective. Also, people will start going through the dark night of the soul. Pisces rules the 12th house. We may see a lot of loss, a lot of grief, people overdosing because habits is activated in the 12th house. They're trying to escape the imperfections. You will be that one that they turn to for comfort, okay? North Node transits, they usually last about a year and a half or 18 months. I'm going to go through all the signs. Please watch your sun, moon, and rising sign to get a full picture of what's happening within your world. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Hi Taurus, I hope you're doing well today. We're going to take a look at this North Node in Pisces that's happening in your 11th house. Please take time out to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, so we have the North Node in the 11th and Virgo, the South Node, in your 5th house. So the 5th house deals with love. It deals with the things that make you have fun, creativity, hobbies. Also, friendships, media is here. This is also included with winnings of some sort. Gambling is a thing. Also, any type of infidelity. Okay. With the 11th house activated, the 11th house is your hopes, dreams, and wishes, networking, clubs, groups, and affiliations that you have. This could also be situations of socializing in huge groups, all right? And this is also considered where older siblings and friends of long distance are. Okay, so with the 11th house, with the North Node here, is asking you to be more compassionate in regards to any type of networks, clubs, groups, and affiliations. That not everyone is lovable. 5th house being love, 5th house being friends, right? Not everyone will be your friend. Not everyone will like you. And to let go and go with faith when it comes to situations of people being the way that they are. Also, when it comes to situations of being around people that have a habit, okay? And you're consistently surrounded by these people, all right? This could be a situation of like socializing. You go out, you socialize with others, you're at some type of gathering of family, gathering of friends, what have you, and they're doing the same habit that you used to do. And therefore, you may have a tendency to be judgmental or critical in regards to them because you know the result of it. And this is asking you to be unconditional with them, to let them be who they are because they're set on their own journey. Okay? The 11th house is also situations of loss. So there could be loss being shown to you through media, through networks, clubs, groups, and affiliations that you have. Loss and grief and situations of people maybe even overdosing or doing a habit online. That could be something. And it's asking you to surrender and let go and go with faith when it comes to these people. Hopes, dreams, and wishes are also a thing when it comes to the 11th house. And you're being asked to let go and go with faith when it comes to your goals, when it comes to the wishes that you want to come true, when it comes to the rewards and gains from whatever you let go or surrendered. Okay. It's also asking you to have more faith and to implement yourself in regards to maybe a faith-based situation such as spirituality or such as religion, whatever, faith, anything that deals with God, source, the universe, to implement yourself more so within that. And you can find these by going on the internet, networking, finding people that are your soul tribe, finding the people that are going through the similar things that you had. Okay, this is situations of Pisces also showing you others that feel like a victim. Okay, and that may be too much for you, considering that you may have already healed certain situations, because this is you finding others that are of a like mind, and therefore means that you had implemented some type of change within you already. And it's telling you that you have to let people be who they are so that they can find their own way, just like you did. Okay, so being more faith-based, being more compassionate toward other people, surrendering to situations that happen in regards to the people that you're connected with, okay, is a thing, especially when it comes to older siblings or people that are friends of a long distance. Just letting them be who they are, okay? Not being too critical, too judgmental, just letting them vent, maybe letting them, act like the victim. Maybe they have been for a long time, and, that's why you're finding other groups and affiliations to help you in regards to your situation. This could also be a situation of technology being a thing, technology being activated with the 11th house. Could be that your internet is affected by some type of rain, some type of weather of sorts. Usually it deals with water when it's Pisces. Okay, that could be a thing. It could be not just technology, but electricity, because Aquarius is that 11th house. So keep that in mind if that's happening to you during this transit. With Virgo on the South Node, Virgo is critical, analytical, judgmental, also can be over analytical when it comes to friends, when it comes to having fun and enjoying yourself. And this could also be a situation of you had been trying to have clean fun, but you can't find that right now, and you're being asked to let go and go with faith with what you're surrounded by, and understand that you are your own individual and the universe has your back in certain situations. Okay, when it comes to having that mirror of whomever is reflecting back at you, because Pisces is a water sign, of them being too judgmental, them being too critical, right? It could be the friends that you have, the lovers that you have in your life, people that you've dated. This could be also that you find more unconditional love in regards to a dating process or friends or a lover through the internet or through other clubs, groups, and affiliations that are more faith-based, okay, or that are more spirituality-based, all right? I'm trying to think of other ways that this could play out here. It could be that you're putting too much control in regards to what you should do for your hobby, for your creativity. You're pushing too much control on that, and the universe is going to step in and show you that you're perfect the way that you are. And that could come from groups and clubs and affiliations. That could come from a rewarding gain that just happens to happen. It could also be you being too critical on yourself in regards to a love situation or dating. And the universe has a way of playing out of unconditional love to you, showing you someone that accepts you for who you are. And that could be a thing. And you could honestly find them online, considering that the internet is activated in the 11th house, and there is a possibility that you understand the beauty within the mess of your life and how it had played out by receiving those rewards and gains that the universe wants to give you. Okay? But you have to let go of that fist to open up your hand, to open up to receive whatever the universe has to give you. So letting go of control and surrendering the situation of maybe it's I'm going to give you an example, right? So maybe it's that you don't have love in your life, and you consistently look for love, and you want to have control, and you have these standards on who you want to date, and all of this, right? But the universe sends you someone that has a past, maybe just got out of a relationship, and that's one of your standards, right? That you don't date anyone that just got out of a relationship because you don't want to be a rebound. But it could be a situation of you not knowing that they were not involved in that relationship for the years that they were in it, right? And the universe sends you this person, and they're ready to love and opened up to vulnerability, to accept someone as they are, and it's unbelievable to you, right? And you have to be able to accept that. You have to be able to accept people the way that they are, rather than pushing upon that criticism toward them, pushing upon, well, you don't have this or this or this, right? And, we haven't had the greatest years, honestly. And if you find someone that lives with their parents or something like that, it doesn't mean that they're not worth dating. It doesn't mean that they can't give you what you've been looking for. I married someone that actually lived with their parents for a few years, right? Because he had been through a lot of situations with his past marriage, and it was inevitable for him to live with his parents because of financial situations within the world, and that could be a situation that they're in. So opening up and being vulnerable to what you actually want, that goal, dream, wish of however is to come from the universe, is being asked of you to let go and surrender. Okay? All right, so I'm seeing if there's anything else here. Children are a factor within that South Node. And it could be that, that's one of your standards, that you don't date anyone with children. Or it could be that you have to have children, right? It could be another situation of children being critical toward you if they're already here, as a soul on the earth, that they're judgmental and critical toward you of how you were, what you were doing, or what you're doing now, or maybe you're not clean or hygienic, right? Because that's Virgo. Maybe they're judgmental around your mental capacity, right? And it's asking you to, surrender and let go and go with faith and accept them for who they are. They are a child. They'll understand when they get your age, right? You know what I mean? That kind of thing. And this could also be a situation of them going through maybe some health problems or whatever, because health is activated with Virgo. I'm not pushing that upon you. I'm just saying it is a possibility that that's open to happen with health being activated, and they could be, having a hard time. And this is when faith has to step in for you to find those groups, clubs, and affiliations of parents that are maybe going through the same thing, or, finding results on the internet, or, whatever. And trying to have that faith for them is a big ordeal here. This could also be the other way around, of the child being affiliated with more health consciousness, and that makes them more critical of you and accepting the fact that they're going through a fad, right? They could be vegan or something, or accepting the fact that they're, on their own journey of what it may be for their life. Okay, that could be something. Pets are the same way, right? So there could be situations of pets with their health, because pets is activated with the 5th house. Same with lovers, same with friends. Okay, same thing of letting go and going with faith and surrendering to the outcome of whatever happens. That this is a journey for them. This is something that maybe you're implemented to give compassion to them, to show them how much you love them. Okay, rather than being the other octave of Virgo of trying to control the situation. Just being compassionate is enough, right? That could be something. North nodes, they have an impact, especially with eclipses and new moons and full moons, because it's the intersection of the solar and lunar orbit, right? So they have a pinpoint that it plays out in the aspect of, in your case, it would be the 11th house of going toward letting control, letting things transform the way that they need to be, and that everything is supposed to be the way that it is, right? And allowing the universe to show that person or you that you are loved and you are taken care of, and everything works out the way that it should be, so that everything can keep going around with transformation and experience. Okay? All right, Taurus, thank you for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.